I did want to make one point about LA Knight. So I don't know if you saw the like little promo that he had with Kathy Kelly. I think it was just like an
Oh, on
exclusive on
Raw
TBS.
Talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was saying the gist of what he was saying was that he's been receiving a lot of congratulations lately, but that he doesn't really feel like it's necessary because he hasn't really accomplished anything. He then talks about how he's going to win the Elimination Chamber, that he's going to then go and face Seth Rollins at Mania, and he's going to walk out as champion. But to me, this felt like a subtle way for them to possibly set up him versus Logan. And I say that because he was like talking about how he hasn't accomplished anything and like he doesn't have a title. Like there's nothing that he can like show for this past year of his career. Like he doesn't, because he even mentioned, oh yeah, I won the Slim Jim Battle Royal, but like, okay. So to me, it's like, okay, so you assume that he's not going to win the Elimination Chamber. He will not be facing Seth Rollins at Mania. So then what's the next best scenario for him to feel like he's being rewarded for what he's done? And to me, it's getting a title match with Logan Paul. That is what I took away from it. And I might be completely just like looking into it too much, but him versus AJ Styles at Mania would be great, as I've said, but that's not really walking away
No,
with anything. You know what I mean?
he wants, yeah, and Logan Paul doesn't need to win at WrestleMania.
No, he's
He does
already
not need.
won.
He
He's
needs to be
undefeated.
there. I
Yeah.
agree. You got to have him on the card, but he doesn't need to win. And why not have him lose to the future megastar of the United States Championship, who can actually
Mm-hmm.
elevate it back into actually meaning something? I mean, I remember I said, I think a week ago, you put that a US title on LA Knight, and his first feud out of it is AJ Styles versus LA Knight for the US title. Yeah, it feels a little bit more prestigious than when Austin Theory had it. So
Mm.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm getting more on board with it just because, like I said last week, I think LA Knight has been very swiftly removed from the Roman Reigns title situation.
As he
So
should be. Yeah.
I like that he's going to be in the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight title because at least it's continuing him on the trajectory of being a main
Mhm.
event, title guy.
Mhm.
So I like that. But given the current storyline, it doesn't make sense for LA Knight to face Seth
Does not
Rollins.
make
So
sense.
if Logan is in the match, which we have predicted he will be, then it feels like, okay, that's a way for them to kind of like set that up too, like
Mhm.
in the match, whether Logan eliminates him and that kicks it off, or maybe LA Knight eliminates Logan and that pisses Logan off, something like that. Especially because they also were teasing that they were going to announce Logan's next opponent and they never did. So if this then, makes it so that he doesn't have a Mania opponent again because he lost, then it feels like, yeah, okay, it's inevitable. It's going to be LA Knight. But then it just
Mhm.
makes you wonder what's going to happen with AJ. But, details, I don't have to figure those out right now.